Hey guys, it's Jay from Skull Gaming Network. Welcome to another episode of Pack and Play. And today, I have a bunch of packs saved up, so we're going to rip them. Hopefully get a team that's all special edition players. The first pack, our free pack, we get 87 Kung Fu Panda worth 89 mil. He can play third or first. We'll take him. And then, of course, in the inventory, we have quite a few more players. We're hopefully going to build our team up a bit. Then we're going to go play a game, and we're going to have to win that game to keep the players we get today. So quite a bit on the line. We get some 2-star hitting coaches and a 2-star pitching coach from some staff packs. We'll take those. We'll save our equipment for another time. But then we're going to open our 2080 plus packs and get 87 Stephen Piscotty, 92 Mike Fiers. Now, I care about overall for this account. 86 Xander Bogaerts is good. Aguilar might be a decent power bat. And Belial, he's a bullpen arm. We still need a few of those. Decent start. Our next packs, we get an actual fire pull. We got franchise Chris Sale. He might come out of my bullpen because he can be a reliever. We get Kyle Hendricks, a stud starter. Evan Longoria, he should be a legitimate fixture to this team at third base for a while. Then we get Rodon, good pitch mix, and Brian Anderson. Welcome to the team, I guess. We still have 10 more of these packs. And we get 91 Bud Norris. Closing pitcher really can only be a closer. We get Bummer, who can be a reliever. Brazier, not a great reliever, but could. We get Tony Kemp, who can play left, and Dallas Keuchel. In our final 5, we get 90 Marcell Ozuna, really good hitting stats. 93 Anthony Rendon, solid hitting stats too. Jeez. We're going to have some almost like overly built rosters. 93 Anibal Sanchez, that's a really nice card. 87 Hosmer and 81 Oberg. Then we've got 3 83 plus choice packs and 3 87 plus choice packs. I'm going to fill my team quick and then use those. And looking at my current lineup, I could use most a right fielder, a shortstop, and a second baseman, and some bullpen arms. So that's what I'm going to target from these packs. Starting with the 83 plus packs. In the first one, would I rather get Kluber or Shane Green? Because I can use these cards to boost too, I'm going to take Kluber because Green, he doesn't look good enough for me to actually keep him. In our next pack, David Price or Carlos Santana. Santana can play catcher and first. Price cannot come out of the bullpen. So we're going with Santana. Then for our third pack, once it loads, 90 Nate Eovaldi seems like the obvious pick. Wade Davis has a better pitch mix, but he can only close, so we're going to pick up Eovaldi. And then we've got 387 plus packs. We can get Votto or Utley. Well, I said I need a second baseman. I really like this Utley card. Easy, obvious choice. Our next pack. Do we get Scherzer or Ozuna? Ooh, that is a tough choice. I'm going with Ozuna. Scherzer might have been the better choice, but I want to solidify this bullpen. And then finally, Soroka or Devers. Devers can play short. Soroka's really nice. I'm going Devers. Hopefully that was the right choice. And here is the new team all the way up to an A grade. Our starters, we've got Chris Sale, Anibal Sanchez, Mike Fiers, Kyle Hendricks, and Randy Dobnak. Out of the bullpen, we have Eovaldi, McGill, Littell, Bummer, 94, Roberto Osuna, and 91, Bud Norris. Our hitting lineup, we've got Utley. I've got bench Herrera. Hold on. So we've got Utley, Trout, Longoria, Muncy, Buford, Piscotty, Rendon, Maurer, and Bogarts. And off the bench, we have Devers, Ozuna, Sogard, Cruz, and Rosario. And now for our ranked head-to-head game, we play a D-plus team. That's a gift, because if I lose for every run I lose by, I have to quick sell one player. So hopefully I win, or at the very worst, I tie. Okay, now this is an NL ballpark, so I'm going to have to fix my lineup once we get to the bottom of the 7th. But, besides having to take care of that, I think we're hopefully in pretty good shape. Ball 1, the slider misses out of the zone. Blake Trinan into the game for the Dodgers. And I hit a foul pop out to the catcher for the first out of the inning. That's the thing. My opponent's team is a lower overall than mine, but my team is still a lower overall than I normally play with. So I'm going to have to adjust to hitting with them. So I swing through the cutter for strike 1. The 0-1 taken for strike 2. I think this guy knows what he's doing. He's trying in with 80 velocity. He's probably trying to ride that arm and pick up a win with this low overall team. He also is up over 800 ranking points. With 2 outs, nobody on, Buford into bat. Will take the sinker low for ball 1. On 1-0. I just missed that. I think that was the slider, and we pop out to first for the 3rd out. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Let me fix up this defensive alignment. We're going to take Sogard and replace him with Trout. And that's all the more we're going to do. I was going to try to put Rendon at second, but he doesn't have positional eligibility there. So we're going to leave him at third and keep Longoria on the bench at least until he pinch hits, presumably. Fires, meanwhile, is ahead 0-2 to Mookie Betts on 0-2. We're trying to get punchy with it. Struck him out. I think my opponent's using auto contact. Well, sir, you're not going to get any hits the whole game using auto contact. Okay, Turner pops out to the catcher. That's Maurer for out number 2. Oh, don't do your little emojis, sir. It's okay. You didn't deserve to hit that one further. Boom, strike 1. Okay, we're going to paint with the 2-seamer. And taken for strike 2. Yeah, my opponent's mad. Well, you know, he's pitching well. He's keeping himself in the game, but you're going to have to earn your win on all levels. Because you're trying to build your team up, but I'm trying to build my team up. I'm putting it out there, honest as it is. So here we go. Headed to the 8th after a ground out to third. Muncy leading off. Takes strike 1 at the knees. And then hits the 0-1 to right for a flyout for out number 1. Steven Piscotty up, looking to get the first hit for either side in the game here. That's hit to right, drop. Yep, there we go. 1-out single. Betts, his throw to first is late, and we have a runner on. Anthony Rendon up to bat. Of course, plays for the Angels now, whenever baseball gets back to being played. Behind 0-1. Oh, I want that pitch back. Anytime you see the red dot, you should want that pitch. Oh, and I chased it for strike 3. Joe Mauer up, 2 outs, man on first. We're going to send Piscotty. Swung on and missed strike 1, but Piscotty up to second, now in scoring position. So hit should score him. And that's hit sharply to third, throw to first in time so that hit doesn't come across to score. Now we're here in the bottom of the 8th of a 0-0 ball game, facing Cody Bellinger. And Bellinger gets a single down the right field line. He's going to go 2. No, he's not. He would have been out. He's trying to will it into existence, but he didn't go for it. Slider taken for strike 1. Go back to the slider, but low this time. Fouled off, strike 2. On 0-2. Going up and in. Struck him out. 1 out in the inning. Jock Peterson up to bat. And go with the low curve. Hopefully it's chopped. Yep. Double play ball. Out at second, out at first. We head to the 9th. Still tied at 0. 1 hit aside. Oh, I really need to break through here. Come on, Bogarts. That's hit in the air to right. And that's a fly out for out number 1. Oh, don't send your little emojis, sir. I'm not an emoji guy. We'll use our bullpen. Who's our best hitter? Our best hitter. We're facing a righty. That's going to be Marcell Ozuna. He comes into the game in a big spot here. That is clobbered to right, and Marcell Ozuna breaks our scoreless tie, makes it a 1-0 ball game. Chase Utley up to bat now. He's going to look to double the lead. He'll take ball 1, though. We're not going to double the lead on a bad pitch. Fail pitch. That is clobbered to left center, and we just doubled our lead with back-to-back solo home runs here in the 9th. We open up a 2-0 lead. Mike Trout up to bat now. And the pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, strike 1. That was a nice 2-seam fastball. Then the slider, it looked like, regardless, fouled off, so we're in an 0-2 hole. Oh, nice fastball up and in, struck me out. There's 2 outs here in the 9th. Buford, 0 for 1 on the game. He's our hero last week, and this week he pops out to the catcher in foul territory. So we head to the bottom of the 9th, up 2-0. Game is far from over, although, we do pretty clearly have an advantage with our team. We're going to bring in... Let's try Eovaldi. And then A.J. Pollock in as the pinch hitter. I have not used this Eovaldi card before. I don't think I like this card very much. And he gives up a ground rule double on the first pitch. Gavin Lux up to bat now. Everything Eovaldi throws breaks the same way. I'm going to switch to Roberto Osuna, and Kike Hernandez comes in for my opponent. We've got ourselves a real ball game here. We're ahead 0-1 on the 2-seamer. We're going to throw the cutter. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. And on 0-2, you know what we're doing. Oh, you're going to bunt on 0-2? All right, we'll take the out. 1 out, runner on third. Blake Trinan up to bat. Yep, substitution coming. That's fine. Chris Taylor in the game. Going to go 2-seamer up and in. Dare him to bunt. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Another 2-seamer in. And fouled off, 0-2. Okay, this is where he's going to squeeze bunt. So we're going to burn 4 of our pickoff attempts. We're going to leave 1 left, and then we'll throw a slider high and outside. Okay, 1 more attempt here. Boom. Slider up and away. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 out away from the shutout. Mookie Betts, the last chance here. Got the two-seamer. Missed. Strike one. 98 miles an hour for an unboosted Roberto Osuna. And then a pop-up to Maurer, the catcher, secures the 2-0 shutout victory. That was a really well-played game. Good game, LL Cool Beezy. Honestly, if you're watching this, LL Cool Beezy, you did really, really well with the base team. I have a ton of respect for the game you just gave me. Thankfully, I get to keep all my players because I got the win. We have some GP. I might use that for boosting attempts. And just before I outro, we're going to boost up a couple of our studs. Now, what I'm going to look for in players I boost up is a combination of high overall and low cost. So Mike Fires. I have to make sure I actually like these guys too. As in I would keep him. Long-term Fires, I like him. I like Fires. And then Utley. Do I like Utley? Yeah, so we'll boost up Fires and we'll boost up Utley. We'll start with Utley. It's worth 402 mil. We'll use Kluber. And we'll use Duffy. Get him to a +2. Boom. +2 Chase Utley. We'll do one more. Try to get him to a +3. We'll use Herrera. Only thing he's worth using for in this game. We'll use him and Kung Fu Panda and get Utley to a +3. And then Mike Fires, wherever he went. He had a good game today. Picked up the victory. So we'll use him. And we'll use a few of these other cards. Let's get him up to a +2. 93 overall. That's nice to see. And then we'll use our extra Trout and our Tony Kemp. Try to push him to a +3 here. There we go. And then because he hit the tie-breaking and ultimately game-winning solo home run off the bench, we'll boost Marcell Ozuna up to a +2. Even though he might not be on the team very long, and it might be a foolish investment, he earned it with his gameplay. So, we're going to reward him for that. And we'll get him to a +2 to wrap things up here today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more MLB Perfect Inning 2020 content. In the comments, feel free to leave any feedback you have on this Pack and Play series. I know I missed last Saturday, but I am going to make this a weekly series. I'm saving those diamonds for weeks where I don't get too many free packs, and then I'll put them into the 70-plus packs. With my GP, let me know, am I allowed to use it to buy players specifically for boosting? Because that's really the only thing I can think of where it would be fair to use it. But with all of that being said, that's going to do it for now. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And until next time, and as always, peace out.